Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nations Ember here, back today with another episode in our Battle Nations Beta gameplay series. And today, guys, we're going to be focusing on a little bit more expansion along with completing the two missions we left off in the last video. We grew some leafy greens, which are now ready, and we grew some, we built a jackhammer, which is also now ready. Both of them are ready to be collected. But first, before we collect both of those, I just want to show what I plan to do with some of these longer timers like expansion. So also we expanded our base in the last video and it's ready to collect, so we'll go ahead and collect it right now. Very nice. So now we have that land expanded in our base. But the next expansion, that one was 2 hours and that one was already long enough. It took a whole episode to do. This one's 4 hours. So obviously a little bit longer to do, and we're trying to get that stone crop right there. That's our current mission. So we're going to expand right here. And it's going to take us a whole 4 hours to get that expansion. So instead of waiting that 4 hours, I'm not going to collect any of the stuff right here because I don't want to do that off camera. Well, we'll go ahead and collect this stuff. I'll collect this right here for the XP. It might level me up. Let's see. Not even close. I'm really bad with got some XP right now. And let's see. Let's build a 4-hour hard muffin, as is with the expansion. So we got a 4-hour timer running there, we got a 4-hour timer running here. We'll go ahead and collect that grenader we made. Let's go ahead and make another grenader. We're gonna have a bunch of grenaders. And collect the supply drop, get some log, get some iron. I think we're maxed out on stone right now. We are. Alright, and what's another timer we can set? The only other thing I do is we can build something. Let's see if we have anything to build. Let's see. We haven't unlocked the animal trainer yet. We can't make animals. Same thing with the fuel vehicle factory. Can't make raiders yet. And let's see, I can't think of anything. The only thing I can think of is a field if we've unlocked it. I don't think we've even unlocked fields. Shoot. So normally you would want to build a building as well, but I think we're doing fine. Maybe upgrade something. So we upgrade the hospital. Let's collect that upgrade. And let's go ahead and upgrade our Hoovel. When in doubt, upgrade the Hoovel. That one's only going to take 5 minutes in. It's not as good as the other timers running a full 4 hours and a full 4 hours, but we'll take a 5-minute timer over nothing. Alright, and I am going to cut. It should be pretty seamless on the edit, but I'll be back when this expansion is done and the hard muffin is made. Alright guys, we're back. It's 4 hours later and the expansion is done, so I'm going to go ahead and collect it. And just like that, we got it done on film. And that's how I want to continue the series. So like everything is shown, but you know, you didn't have to wait the exact 4 hours. I'm going to go ahead and do the other expansion. This one's going to be for 6 hours. Yeah, 6-hour expansion, not ideal, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes, especially for that sweet stone quartz. So gonna wait the 6 hours and let's collect our leafy greens, because now we have a mission for leafy greens and the jackhammer. Both of those extremely nice. And we're gonna actually go ahead and collect both of them right here. And just as I was speaking, it looks like our lumpy bread came up for collection. And that bad boy is gonna actually give us a lot of XP because it took an entire day. We made that in the last episode and it just got ready. That is insane. So that was a full 24 hours. So let me just go ahead and, sorry about that. Trying to collect this, and let's go ahead and upgrade our Hoovel. Collect its golden XP. Go ahead and collect the triple XP for our encampment settlements. And let's go ahead and collect these two missions. First the jackhammer. Misclicked hospital. First jackhammer. Alright, first captions of the video. Thanks for the help. I'll be sure to swing by if I'm ever in the area again. Sure, assuming you don't die of thirst or get eaten or something. Swing on by. Oh, Lieutenant, I know my way around out here, and I wouldn't worry about my chances of survival. Be seeing you. Nice. Tools of the trade. We got 350 XP for it. Go ahead and collect that rock hard muffin. Nice. Our supply drop. Our grenader. And you know what? Let's make another grenader. I'm feeling very grenadery. I love those guys. They're cool. And speaking of grenaders and weapons, we have scouts on our area. Let's go kill them. Please be an easy formation. Oh yeah, super easy formation. It's still super low level. Eventually these guys are going to get scary, but right now they're cakewalks. They're ruffians. They're nothing. I'm going to go ahead and turn on Do Not Disturb. I forget to do that from my mobile. PC, I don't get notifications. I apologize about that. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Beautiful. Alright, their Canyon is going to try to kill my guys. I'm going to get revenge, try to get him more up. Clip him a little bit. Alright. So, pretty much, and this is the case in every battle in Battle Nation, you want to do, I guess you could say, the most strategical thing you do is basically just, you know, your units don't die. Your units can take as much damage as possible. As long as they just don't go down, you're fine. And the best way to do that is just to take out the heavy hitters. Again, early on, you're safe. I mean, I haven't lost a single battle yet, and yeah, there hasn't been much strategy either. I can do trick shots like this and not even have to worry about it, you know. It's not scary. But eventually it will get to the point where it is worrisome, and we'll have to genuinely think every battle through. Morgan says, wow, you sure showed them, and our victory reward is 1,112 gold. Not bad at all. So we're going to go ahead and come out of this and complete the second mission. Go ahead and complete those leafy greens. Here they are. Thanks for the help. I'll be sure to swing by again if I'm ever in the area. I could have swore you just said that, bro. And the last mission we have is we must get stoned over here. So we'll go ahead and collect this lumpy bread. We'll go ahead over to this bakery. And let's see. I think we should go long on all of them. How long, in fact? I say pretty long. Let's go, what's a good timer I could do on all of them? 8 hours. First, let's upgrade them all first. I always say the early levels are important. They certainly are, and they're also extremely easy. Most of them are 5 minutes, and a few rare of them, like the quartz, are like literally 3 seconds. So let's go do some hunting real quick. Let's go into our world map, see if we can find anything. Nothing, because we are level 6. I forget this. I apologize. So once you get higher level, on my main account, there's a lot of stuff. And the higher level you up, the more and more stuff you unlock. But early on, again, there's just nothing to do. Oh, look, more raider spawn. That's actually perfect. I just left and they more spawn, so that's perfect. Gonna go ahead and drop the gunner here, mortar in the back, and again, my classic formation. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a grenader because guy hiding behind the rock. Can't forget about him. Learned this in yesterday's video. And he's gonna go for my grenader, I guess. My gunner, he knows how valuable he is. Alright, don't like how you can two-shot my shock trooper. You need to die. Oh no, I'm going to lose my gunner this battle. Well, I guess we're about to display what units look like in the hospital, unfortunately. Yeah, this will not be pretty. Yikes. Alright, go ahead and take you out, because we're going to have to take you out with Grenader, no matter what. And my prayer is that they shoot Grenader, but I don't see that happening. Oh my goodness, okay. And please die from the side damage. Oh my goodness, how did we do that? That was unbelievable luck. We certainly should have had at least the gunner die and the shock trooper, but neither of them? That was insane luck. The Battle Nation gods looked down on us with grace on that battle. Winning is only half the battle. Morgan, you saying I've never seen a battle done that gracefully would have been perfect here. Nevertheless, we walk away with all our troops still in one piece somehow, and our reward for victory, besides that epic battle, is 1,610 gold. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Wow. I needed him to attack the Grenader. He did. I needed the recoil damage on the mortar shot to kill both of them. It did. That was just lucky. And this hospital remains empty. So we're going to go ahead and collect some gold here. And speaking of 5-minute timers, I like them to be synchronized, so I forgot to put cabbage on, but in the next 2 minutes we will. Let's go ahead and scour the basin, just look around, see what we're going to go for. So I think pretty much it's just resources now, so course, we're going to get the stone quartz. Immediately after that, we're going to go for the logging camp right there. After that, we can go for the oil right here. Of course, the logging camp's right there. We already have the iron deposit. Coal, which is late into the game, but it's right there. And we can get that. That's a natural deposit. And what am I forgetting? I think that's it for most base. I know I'm forgetting something. But yeah, point being is there's various different resource deposits all across the map, but you're pretty much given a good few of them all within this vicinity because they understand it's the starting position. And let's go see if we can build anything. I really want to build some more stuff. I think a second Hoovel would be nice, but I think I kind of want to build a shelter city. But I think with the cuts, I think Hoovels would work better. On my main, I just have shelters everywhere. Shelter. I love shelters because I'm constantly playing Battle Nation. So having an endless supply of gold is never a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing. And having endless shelters certainly helps with that. But for the sake of this account, while we're still doing the cuts and I'm not going to be playing while not recording, I think we'll do Hoovels for now. So I'm going to go ahead and put another Hoovel down. I'd like to put it right there, but one of our pillboxes is blocking it. Let's move it right there. Let's move our hospital and... No. We won't even do that. We're going to go ahead and go move. And this guy, I know he's going to move. Moving him's going to take... Dang it. Okay, actually, we'll just go ahead and do this. Because I really want my hospital, bakery, and tool shed to be all protected. And look, it still protects my Hoovels. So that's fine. And actually, this doesn't matter because defenses don't work in the game right now, and I'm perfectly fine with that as long as PvP isn't enabled, and it isn't right now. So right now, defenses are worthless, but don't worry, they will become worthwhile soon. So even if you want to build some right now for the future, it's probably a smart investment. And I have no clue why I'm in here. I was going to build some more pillboxes. I was talking myself into it. And let's go Hoovel. Beautiful. And our bakery is done upgrading. We'll go ahead and collect that. It's another 5-minute timer we can do. We can upgrade our original bakery and build some cabbage in the meantime. Alright. So let's see if we can do the raider spawn thing again. I don't think we'll get that lucky a second time, but you never know. Let's see. And I'm almost positive Boar Badlands is empty, but let's see. Actually, no, I know it's empty. We checked it last time. Let's see what's going on in Recoil Ridge. Probably nothing. But you never know. We can check it out. Yeah, nothing for me to attack and kill. And I think even in the base game, you're not going to be able to attack them because they're considered an ally. But also, I want to ask, how is he level 2 and have a vehicle factory? I mean, seriously, like, he has a vehicle factory, concrete plants. Bro's got multiple steel mills. He's got several farms. He's got a few fields. And he's level 2. How does he have all this stuff and is he level 2? He's got an oil field. How does he do this at level 2? Anyway, besides his blatant cheating, let's go back to the base and hope we spawn something again. No raider outpost out here, which they will eventually spawn, later into the game. They will be spawning for us. And, tool shop. I think its upgrade is 5 minutes as well. It is, so I already know what our next upgrade is going to be. And I think I'm going to probably do a few more cuts. If not in this video, probably in the next one. I really want to see what you guys think of the cuts, so please let me know in the comments down below. That's why I did a cut like 4 minutes into this video. Because, again, this very early, I would say we're in the very past the beginning. We're not in the first chapter anymore, but we're literally in chapter 2, chapter 3 of the game, if you will. So we're still very early on, and this grind early on is just such a slugfest. And that's only because we can't use nanopods. It's beta. We don't have a lot of access to PvP. We don't have access to guilds. It's a lot of stuff. So it's a little bit of a slogfest, But once we get past, it's going to be a lot more entertaining. We're going to have a lot more content to present. But for now, just to keep it entertaining, I'm thinking about doing more cuts. But please let me know in the comments down below if you guys don't like that. If you don't, we can absolutely go back to no cuts. Gonna go check world map again and hopefully spawn some raiders into existence. I don't think it will happen, but you never know. No boars in the boar badland. This random vehicle here, as always. Let's see, how long is our grenader taking? 1 minute, so we're about to collect him. And can we check we can't even check the upgrade timer for the barracks. How long until, well, the Hoovel's gonna take an hour, I know that, but how long until the cabbage, I guess, should say. Also a minute. So we'll connect the cabbage, upgrade the bakery, and have the grenader trained, all within about a minute and a half of each other. And as far as that, I believe that's just about everything I can do. Man, I can't even build a small warehouse. And even if I had unlocked it, I don't have the money or the stone for it. And these are worthless right now because they don't work in the beta. What can I do? Let's see. Probably could microtask a lot better. And if you're playing the game legitimately, you're not going to have even this much of a slug. I'm only having this much of a slug because I'm trying to record everything and I'm trying to do it all in one sitting. So if you're playing it like a reasonable person, you're not going to have any issue. But since I'm playing so irrationally, let's do some more irrational stuff. Let's build something that doesn't work. Let's build a barracks. It takes 1 hour. Let's build another pillbox. Let's see, we got that covered. Pretty much everything covered except this area, which we're going to expand into. So let's build a pillbox here to have protection. And that grenader is finished. Let's go. 15 minutes, all right, we'll come back to that. Can't even open the pillbox, doesn't matter since it, you know, again, isn't valuable right now. So it is what it is, we'll just keep it right there. Collect the bakery upgrade, collect the cabbage, and see, nothing's in the base. I'm afraid that will, I don't want to say it, but I think that might just be just about it for this video. We just are barely at the 20-minute mark. I'm trying to go for 30 minutes now. I'm going to do a lot more cuts next video. I'm going to try to grind out a lot of XP for us. But in the meantime, let's set some hard timers to be going for us. Set an 8 hour here, an 8 hour here with another one, and an 8 hour here with another one. See what the hospital takes. It takes a lot of iron, which we unfortunately do not have. How long do you take? 5 minutes? We'll be here for at least another 5 minutes, so let's stretch out for another 5 minutes. Let's build, see if we can build a farm or a shop, something. Let's see, let's build another farm. Expanding our farm. And we can build more camps. Or I guess in this case, as I said, I know we're going more Hoovel territory, but we do need shelters right now just to be able to open this farm we're about to build. Can we build more housing after that? Let's see. It's always a good idea to build as much housing as you possibly can, because housing is capped by level. Every level you get to build a little bit more housing, but eventually you are capped out. So we are nowhere near our cap. We can build a bunch of these bad boys. In fact, I think my next expansion might not even be towards resources. It might just be towards, you know, that direction, so I can build more shelters. And in fact, I think I might even stop there. So we can build more houses, but I'm just going to stop right there. Oh, that was nice. And we'll go ahead and open this. Nice. And we'll go ahead and build another farm. And our final build, we shall be building a 4th farm. Actually, no. We have 3 farms. We built a second bakery in the second video. This is the third, I think. Yeah. Yeah, episode 0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is third. So yeah, let's build a third bakery. Bakery. And one's right there, one's right there. Let's build one right here. Except it should be this direction. Tell me what you guys want for base design. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling for it, but I want to really incorporate what you guys would like. And just as I was talking, these things are useless. I'm sorry, little one. You must die. And I'll put you here. So you might say, wait a second, you just wasted resources. You're absolutely right. That's what happens when you don't play Battle Nations with strategy, you just play it for the fun. And honestly, I should have put a little bit more strategy in that. I apologize for that. So next time, I guess I should not build a pillbox if I'm not using it. A lesson to learn from this video. But the reason I destroyed that pillbox is so I can do this. I can open that farm, and by destroying that pillbox, which I had already opened, I gained a population, which I needed, because now I have 4 available population. I can open this bakery. And by opening this bakery, I could upgrade it, which would cost another 5 minutes. And you know what? After this bad boy is done, I kind of want to see all of them do a cabbage. And then we'll put them all on, I was going to say maybe for the highest a day, but we'll probably just do 12 hours. Come back, I'll start doing a lot of hard edits in the morning, and we'll get a lot of progress done. Try to get us into at least late early game, maybe even early mid game, and we'll start having some fun. So just more or less a slug, expanding our base, getting the last few missions done in the early quest. I guess you could say just slugging through, you know. Again, I apologize for, I guess you could say the, grind content, if you will. But yeah, I would love to do cuts if you guys would be cool with them. Just let me know down in the comments down below if you guys like that cut with this expansion, because I can certainly do a lot more and just have it be super seamless where it's just, everything happens, kind of instantly, but it's all recorded. So, you're not seeing everything. You're not having to wait the time, but you're also not missing everything. You saw me put down the expansion and you saw the expansion happen. So would you like a lot more, cuts like that, especially with building stuff? I would love to get a lot of these XP stuff done that way if you guys would like to see it just with a lot more cuts. So let me know down in the comments below. Got 40 seconds on this. I'm pretty sure that's the best layout because absolutely the 2 best buildings in here, at least in my opinion, early on, is this bad boy, the Raptor Ranch, for gold. And then for XP, you're going to want this bad boy, the field. So the Raptor Ranch, wild raptors roam the northern tundra in packs and use their speed and remarkable intelligence to bring down prey many times their size. These traits make them almost impossible to raise and contain safely. But their meat is so succulent that it's generally worth the few maulings and deaths that inevitably occur whenever the raptors escape. So yeah, you eat the raptor meat and it genuinely produces a lot of gold. Same thing for the fields. We'll come back to read that, but let's go ahead and collect this. Upgrade you to level 2 just to get that basic 25% increase in output before we start. And you'll notice with each upgrade, everything becomes better. Compare this level 1 farm. Its cabbage is 2 gold. It produces 2 gold when completed and 12 XP. And the level 2 farm, while it gives the same XP, its gold values are different. It costs 50% more gold, which isn't much for the cabbage, it's 1 extra gold. But it produces 12 gold, whopping 4 more gold than the original. So this is what that means when it says, output increased. It's literally producing the output. When you go to some of the later things, look at bundle hands, which we're about to do, the 12-hour ones. On this level 1, it is 300 gold for its reward. This level 2, which is just 1 level different, it's 450 gold. So I kind of yapped a little bit too much. We need to go ahead and put these cabbages down to kind of synchronize them with the 5-minute bakery. Oh, I already lost a minute, so they're going to be a minute off. Fine, they'll be more connected with these shelters. And those shelters are already 2 minutes off. So it's really hard to keep everything synchronized in Battle Nations. And these guys are over here already making their 8-hour stuff, which I'm glad I put that because that's just something that's going to take them a while. And, 8 hours off, 10 minutes is going to be basically nothing. So that's fine. But yeah, it's basically just going to be doing a lot of cuts to get us out of this boring early game grind, get some of these early resources. I'd love to get a logging camp, love to get an iron mill, not iron mill, iron mine, I apologize. Steel mill, that's what I was thinking of when I said mill, this bad boy. But to finish reading the description real quick of the field, so again, if you're going for gold, got to get this Raptor Ranch, and if you're going for XP, it's this bad boy right here, and it reads, farms are great for growing veggies, but when you need grain and other cereals, the fields and the horticultural instrument for you. And that is absolutely right. These are wait a second. Yeah, for a second I thought it took more. So the trade-off is it takes the exact same population as farms, but it gives much better deals, except the lowest is 1 hour, so you can't do 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute cabbage like you can on a farm. And the other trade-off is you can build farms in 3 seconds. It takes one field 18 hours to be constructed. Just 6 hours shy of an entire day. Not to mention the wood and stone cost of it as well. Which in fact, I think I might already be level enough to get a field. I just do not have anywhere near the stone nor the wood needed. And I don't think I have even the ability to construct, double tapped it, a logging camp. And yes, I do not. Dang, it looks like I'm just short on the stone. Oh my goodness. So I should have upgraded the stone mill. So we might do a cut. In fact, when we come back, I think the first few cuts we're gonna do is just hard upgrading this stone quartz, because this stone quartz is what's going to get us through the early game, because it's going to get us wood, the wood is going to get us iron, which we already have access to. And speaking of which, as soon as this expansion's done, I'm going straight into that wood, because we need a wood. Actually, I already have wood, never mind. Okay, we don't need to bomb rush that wood because we already have dense forest right here, so we already have wood in our territory. And then, and this is going to be a little bit later on, but then we have oil right here, also one expansion off, so that's going to be perfect for us. And that looks like it's just about it. This cabbage is being produced quite well. Gonna go ahead and collect that gold. This bakery is under a minute away. And I think that will just about do it for us. Once it's done, we're gonna, set on some long timers for us, so, we can get that, real expansion going on. And that will just about do it. So thank you guys very much if you watched all this way. Don't worry, I'm not about in the video, I'm just going in. And before I even get into this final round, I want to ask you guys, what would you guys like to see as far as future content in terms of this Let's Play? Because I love going through this. I would love recording all of the campaigns, and I would love just keep doing this. But my question is, how would you guys like to see, I guess you could say, the continuation of the covering of battles and progression? Because I think the cuts are the way to go. That's why I was asking it so much in this video, because I would love to do that. I think that is the way to do it, where basically I show you, like for example, let's say I wanted to build, a hovel. I would say, okay, here's the hovel, I'll place it down, it would be constructed, and instead of, me waiting, the entire hour or, close to it, I would just immediately, boom, plop it down, say, all right, I'll be right back. For you guys, it would be instant. It would immediately be constructed. Tap it, it's done, boom. Would you guys be interested in that? If so, awesome. Please let me down below, and that's the way we can go moving forward. Because, there's no other mission for me to do. The last mission I have is everybody must get stoned. And I think all I'm waiting to do is get to level 7 so I can get a few new missions unlocked. That's going to get the bakery for us. Let's go ahead and put its 8-hour timer on. So the question is, do we want to do a 12-hour or 6-hour for the farms? If we do 12 hours, it's going to be the last thing we collect. If we do 6 hours, it's going to be the first thing we collect, and the last thing we collect are these 8 hours. I'm just going to go ahead and play it on the safe side. I probably definitely could do the 12 hours, but I'm a leafy greens kind of guy too. I like leafy greens. We'll go ahead and place all these leafy greens. And that kind of looks like it will just about do it for us. I think the last upgrade, as sad as it sounds, I'm not even going to do this 15-minute upgrade. I'm not. I'm going to do the stone quartz upgrade because I desperately want an extra 30 quartz per hour. For 300 gold, I can make that deal. And there we go, we got a timer running. As with the last video, 5 minutes is better than nothing, but I promise the next video upgrade will be better. You have my word on that. Assuming I have something, and I should hopefully have enough resources to upgrade something longer than 5 minutes. But yeah, that will just about do it for today's videos, guys. If you watched all the way through to now, thank you very much for watching this thing in its entirety. I greatly appreciate you. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to comment it down below. As long as it's civil and it's related to Battle Nations, I would love to reply and start a discussion with you, or you could start a discussion with other Battle Nations players. We'd love to have that down below. And with all that being said, thank you very much for watching tonight, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.